Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. Where do I start, people? Honestly, where do I start, bruv? One of the easiest run-ins. One of the easiest run-ins we've got. I think we've got the second easiest run-in right now. And we've dropped points already against a Burnley team that I said in my preview, it should be a comfortable W. I want to see a good performance and I want to see a comfortable W because I'm sorry, it is Burnley and we've beaten them already 4-1. Yeah? We're beating them already 4-1. And like I said, we've dropped points already. We're our own worst enemy. Palmer said it best. We are our own worst enemy, bro. We create problems for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? This is why I haven't really got any belief really in the team. I'm going game by game. I will support my team. But I don't believe in what I'm seeing right now. Even though we've been picking up W's here and there, the performances I've been saying to you guys, they haven't been good enough. And for me, that's where I can get my confidence. That's where I can get my belief when I'm seeing sustainable performances. But I've been seeing a lot of ping pong football. You know? Today, I thought the lineup was good. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy Badiashile came in. You guys saw in the preview, I put Badiashile in there instead of Chalobah. I completely forgot about him because he's another one that we've barely seen this season. But I put him in there instead of Chalobah. You know? You had Gusto, you had Cucurella, you had Disasi, balanced back four. You had Enzo in the pivot of Caicedo, which I wanted. Obviously, I didn't want Gallagher in that 10. And you guys saw exactly why I didn't want Gallagher in that 10. We'll speak about him in a little bit more detail after. But he started in that 10. I wasn't happy about that. Obviously, Jackson up top. Palmer on the right and Mudryk on the left. You know what I'm saying? And listen, in the first few minutes of the game, Burnley were coming out to play. I don't know where some people have got this idea that Burnley play a low block. Burnley do not play a low block. They are a brave team and they'll come out and play. The only reason why they're down there is because they haven't got the quality to convert these chances. I mean, obviously they converted two against us. We're Charity FC. We give points and we give goals to people like Cullen. You know, we give goals to people like Miley. We give hat-tricks to people like Cunha that can't hit a barn door. But they come to Chelsea and they score a hat-trick against us. That's what we do. Come to us and we're Charity FC. We'll give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you what you want. That's what we do. You know? And that mentality obviously comes from upstairs. It comes from the owners. Then it leaks down. It goes to the manager. Then it goes to the players. Because teams come to the bridge now, or teams come to play Chelsea now, and they know that they can get something. It's not they think, they know they can get something. Do you know what I'm saying? Because today, Burnley had 10 men at one point. They had 10 men in the second half, and they were playing as if they had 11 men. They were playing with no fear. They felt like they could win the game. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, honestly, like I said, in that first half, I thought Burnley were the team that were looking like the home team. They were popping it about. I was seeing real patterns from them. You know, we couldn't hold on to the ball. Every time we got the ball, we just kept losing it. For the first time, one of the first times this season, I'm seeing Gusto constantly getting cooked on that left-hand side. You know, and I spoke about that guy. I forgot his name again. I spoke about him in the preview. I said that left-hand side for me, I think is pretty good, that winger that they've got over there. And today, he was giving Gusto a tough game, man. He was cutting in, he was crossing it, he was shooting. It was a tough day for Gusto. And towards the end of the game, he obviously went off injured. I'm hoping that it's not nothing mad and maybe it's just a bit of cramp. You know what I'm saying? But today, Gusto, he wasn't good. And overall, the whole team today as a unit wasn't good. You know what I mean? You know, I wasn't really seeing many patterns. You know, every time I'm watching us, I'm just waiting for a moment of brilliance from guys like Palmer, guys like Gusto. You know, I'm still not seeing any sort of cohesion or any chemistry. I don't know what it is about us when we come back from the international break. It's like we've just come back from half term. You know, in school, you come back from half term, the first day back, no one's on it. No one's on it. Like, that's us. We're not on it when we come back from international break. We drew against Arsenal. Top performance against Arsenal at home. We come back, we lose to Brentford. You know? There's been a few examples this season when we come back from the international break and we're just not good enough. And this is another example. I don't know what it is. It's too casual. The game today was too casual. I know Burnley are going to get relegated, but you've still got a job to do. I expected a good performance and that was not good enough. That was not good enough, you know? Not enough conviction in the shooting. 16 shots in the first half. That's how many shots we had. We had 16 shots in the first half and we had 17 in the second half. 33 shots in total we had. yeah, and only 13 on target. And a lot of those shots were just passing it back to the keeper, most of them. I wasn't seeing guys putting their foot through the ball. And I've spoken about this consistently this season. In front of goal, yeah, we get some chances. We make some, we create good space, good space to take something. But these guys want to just, they want to fluff it. But then you want to bombard us with all these training videos of man just banging it in. When it comes to the game, oh, little back pass. Enzo, oh, let me try finesse it. Let me just try to do a pretty thing. Palmer, every time R1 circle trying to finesse it. But then in the second half, when Sterling set you up, you want to lace it. You want to put your foot through it and you score. You want to put your foot through it against Newcastle, you score. You put your foot through it against Luton, you score. These men need to start learning to put their foot through the ball. And before the game, I even tweeted Kudus. Yeah, I saw Kudus' goal that he scored today against Newcastle. I know West Ham lost the game, but I saw his goal. Yeah, and this guy, hold on, let me even just fix my light real quick. This guy, his shooting is just clean. And I said we need to take note of that. And you see exactly why I said that, because we don't shoot with any conviction. The way we shoot is just bad. Bad. I don't know what we do in training, but it's not good enough. We created enough clear-cut chances today to win the game. I'm not really looking at Poch today for today's game. I'll be real. As much as I don't want Poch, it's more on the players. The only thing that I didn't like with Poch was starting Gallagher. That's one thing that I didn't want in that 10, because you guys know how I feel about Gallagher. He's a squad player. Yeah. And a game like today, we needed some quality in that 10. Every time he's getting the ball, he's picking it up, he's losing it. He plays football as if he's got boots that are too big for him, bro. Slipping everywhere. There was one moment where Palmer was literally clean through in so much space. All Gallagher had to do was play to him. Just play to him and you're going to get an assist, because Palmer will just bury that. What does he do? He tries to shoot himself. And every time he shoots, it's like he's about to fall over. And he's meant to be a box crasher. He's meant to be scoring more goals from midfield. And he's not doing enough over there. I don't know what Poch sees in him. And today, somehow, Poch actually took him off. Poch took him off, and he actually made some good subs, because when he got 10 men, he took off Gallagher. He brought on Madueke. He brought on Sterling. So you had Sterling, Madueke, and Mudryk on at the same time. He took off Caicedo, which I didn't mind, because end of the day, Burnley were just kind of sitting back. It was low block when they got 10 men. And in the end, when they realized that we're not on it, they were like, cool, let's attack them now. They realized that they can actually still get something at that point. But those subs, I was calm with those subs. I thought, yes, let's go for it. That's what I want. I want him to be brave. And today, those subs were brave. You know what I'm saying? But listen, defensively, we were just poor. Badiashile, he's still not looking, at it off the ball at the moment. On the ball, he was okay. A little bit slow in parts. But as a unit, that chemistry is still yet to be built, because, again, how many games has he missed? Set pieces, again. How many times I'm going to talk about set pieces? Another set piece goal, conceded. And then straight after, the same guy got his head on the ball and hit the crossbar. Why was Enzo even marking him for the first goal? Every time I look up guys' faces in the box, it's like they don't know what they're doing, bro. It's like they don't know what they're doing. That's why I have to look at Poch and say, bro, start of the season, you were given the option, yeah, to have a set piece team. You decided not to take the option. You said, I don't need it. We do need it. We've dropped so many points from set pieces this season. So many. And it's clear to see why we've got the guy from Brentford, because Brentford are good at set pieces. And he's coming next season. I cannot wait. And that's what I tell you guys. I told CB last week. I've written off the season. I've told a few people I've written off the season. Because for me, I just don't have belief in what I'm seeing from the manager, from the players. There's no consistent belief. I had belief at the start of the season when I saw us playing well. But we haven't played well in months consistently. There's been a few games, in isolation, we've played well, like Man City, the Preston game in the second half. The Middlesbrough game was good as well. I was at the Bridge. There's been a few games where we've actually played all right. But majority of the time, over this period, where we've been picking up W's or getting wins here and there, it's been individual brilliance, which isn't good enough. And that's not going to give me belief. That's not going to give me belief. But I will support my club, because end of the day, I'm a fan. I'm here to support. But it doesn't mean that I believe what's going on right now. You know what I mean? I'm hoping. Because like I said, we've got Burnley. We've dropped points against them already. Just the other week, we had Brentford, who just lost 10 out of 12. And we went and dropped points over there. We're our own worst enemy. That's the problem with Chelsea right now. Own worst enemy, man. And it's a shame. Because we've got someone like Cole Palmer right now breaking records in this team, man. Cole Palmer becomes just the 5th Chelsea player to register 20 plus Premier League goal contributions in a debut season. Yeah. The only guys like Hasselbank have done this. Hazard, Costa, Fabregas. Only guys like this. These are top players, man. Some world-class players in here. Yeah. I should be talking about Palmer in a different light, but I can't even, big him up too tough because of where we are. It's annoying. It's annoying because he's killing it this season. Do you know what I'm saying? But on to the next one, man. On to the next one. Like I said, today, the lineup was good enough to win the game. We should have done more. The players weren't good enough. Like I said, Poch, the mentality in the second half, I don't know what goes on there. I don't know what's said at halftime because it's not a coincidence anymore that these lot just score early. We're way too casual. And I wish they actually had 11 men in this game, to be honest with you, because after that happened, I was just seeing it was just slow. And obviously, when he made the subs, it got a little bit better. Sterling, I thought, was good for when he came on, and obviously when he set up the goal was really good. But again, how are you missing that? Did it hit your braid or something? How are you not finishing that header? You know what I'm saying? How did he not finish that? You had Jackson. He had another big chance as well. He was through on goal. Palmer set him up straight at the keeper. Mudryk, he had a chance in the first half, I believe, straight at the keeper. We need some serious finishing training. I don't know what goes on in training because you lot keep showing us goals. Bangers, in fact. When it comes to the game, you're all shy in front of goal. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. It's really not good enough. And obviously, we've got United next. It won't surprise me if we come out and play like Barcelona and then we beat them somehow. Because that's what we are. We're very unpredictable. And then after that, we'll play, Everton or Sheffield, whoever we've got after that. And it will be the same fuckeries as today. We'll drop more points. It's peak. It's peak. I'm ready for next season. Honestly, I'm just ready for next season. There's too many injuries. There's too much shit going on. I want his manager gone. I want some more experience in the team. I want guys fit. But listen, people, man, let me know your thoughts in the comments, man, because the thing is, I'm not even angry. I'll be real with you. I'm tired of singing the same song. This is deja vu again. I'm speaking about the same problems, set pieces, shit in front of goal, looking too mediocre. And people say, oh, I always blame Poch. No, it's not true. You're not listening to me enough. Today, like I said, it was mainly on the players. Obviously, Poch, like I said, he goes down a little bit for starting Gallagher. He shouldn't have started him. It was a disaster class. Even he took him off, which was surprising for everyone. That's how bad he was. And he's played like that in a lot of games this season, but apparently he's been our best midfielder. You know what I'm saying? But we move, man. On to the next one, man.